He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done, though.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. 3rd down, and you almost pick that off. That's a catch you need to make. If he catches that, that might be pick 6.
The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, you get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use it. Wide open spaces. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive.
How easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Welch. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buffs! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They've got it to a 2-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the third quarter. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Unloads it left. He's got it. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Blue Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Salter. Got it set up on the outside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to run for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your fence, to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Hit as he throws. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. This offense has it with really good field position. And off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a crease to the left. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Salter. He'll take a deep shot here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. And the Blue Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real, so let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And the Buffaloes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Throwing right. Got his man. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smalls. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Buffaloes are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll leave it with him. Slithers into space. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Salter. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smalls. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! He got a step and just dusted the field. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time. It's a seam wide open! And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense. defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to throw, it's Salter. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Buffaloes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Catch in the middle. It's Smalls. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The defense putting points on the board. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got room to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lewis wants to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense.
Oh, a lot of space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. He'll keep it himself. So now it's 2nd and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. On lots of running room. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense set on first down. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room